Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel and the best inspires. So in this video, I want to encourage us, to motivate us, especially those facing life challenges, difficulties, and felt as if life has no meaning. You must have been passing through some life circumstances and situations that have weighed you down, that you feel as if there is no hope for you. In this video, you will be motivated after watching this video, and you will take action on how you can move your life forward. So I want to speak on the topic on what I call life is 10% of what you make it and 90% of how you take it. Life is 10% of what you make it and 90% of how you take it. In life, you must have experienced unexpected storms that are beyond your control, or there are some things or events that have happened to you without you expecting it. And this event accounts for the 10%. Whereas your response, your action, your decision to respond to this life event account for 90%. For instance, let us look at a good example of both the 90% and the 10% of this life situation, event, or circumstances. You didn't choose to be born into a poor family, which is not your will, 10%. But you can decide to change the narrative by breaking a record, working hard to become rich, 90%. You did not choose to be born with health and physical challenge, 10%. But you can refuse not to allow the health and physical challenge to make you depressed and to make you lose focus from fulfilling your destiny, 90%. People may criticize you, they may hate you, they may reject you, they may not believe in you, 10%. But you can decide to believe in yourself and change their narrative by improving yourself, take charge of your life, and prove them wrong, 90%. You may face rejection, betrayal from people you trust, 10%. But you might take decision not to allow the bitterness to weigh you down by rising and moving forward, 90%. You may encounter broken marriage, which is beyond your control, but decide not to weigh that the condition will not weigh you down, by which is 10%, by rising and making things happen, or reworking your marriage back to normal, 90%. So when all this life event happens to you, it can shake you, it can define how you feel, it can get you frustrated and discouraged. But what makes the biggest difference here is your response to the life situation. The power lies in your response to this life situation. For the fact that you have failed does not mean you should give up on yourself. Rise with boldness and make things happen. No wonder, according to Napoleon Hill, an American author and writer known for his book Think and Grow Rich, whose work also focuses on personal success, motivation, and power of positive thinking. He says, I have succeeded in whatever I have undertaken because I have willed it. I have not hesitated, which has given me edge over other mankind. Meaning that more success comes from strong willpower and decisive action rather than perfect condition. So when you believe in yourself, take a bold step without hesitation, you will definitely succeed. If others says, it says, whatsoever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve it. So when you believe in yourself, no matter that situation you are passing through, no matter that life circumstances, and you take a bold step towards succeeding, definitely you will succeed. Okay, let us look at some powerful examples of people who encounter life storms and situations in which they never expected, how they were able to overcome it. And a very good and a sound example, number one here, is Nick Vujicic. He was an Australia-born motivational speaker and author with a rare condition called tetraamelia syndrome. He was born without arms and legs. So while growing up, he faced so many life challenges, difficulties, emotional pains, isolation, even make an attempt of committing suicide at the age of 10. But over time, he refused the condition to define his destiny. He refused to be depressed by his life circumstances and situation. He decided to make a choice of not allowing the condition to weigh him down. Instead, he focused on what he will become. He chose faith over fear, purpose over pain, and joy over despair. And today, he is traveling all over the world, inspiring millions of souls. He is married with a child. He refused to allow the 10% of the life event to define his destiny. Instead, his response turned a life millions in the world would have pity into a global hope of mission, courage, and transformation. So what am I trying to say? Never you allow that condition you are facing in life to define your destiny. Take a bold step. Don't give up on yourself, and you will see yourself succeeding. Now let us look at a very good second example of Tyler Perry. He was also born in America. For several years, he was without home. He was an author, a filmmaker, an entrepreneur. While he was growing up, he faced a lot of life challenges. People could not believe him. Nobody believed in him. But he refused to give up despite the criticism and the pains. He kept writing. He was focused, and without giving up, with determination and resilience, he was able to venture into his vision with determination. And before you know, his work began to get traction. And today, he is recognized as one of the greatest filmmakers in the world. He has established himself, built massive studio for himself, and is now recognized as a billionaire. He refused to allow the 10% of the life situation to define him. Let us look at the story again of Oprah Winfrey. She was born in Mississippi, in rural town in United States of America. So while she was growing up, she faced a lot of life challenges and difficulties. She was sexually abused by the family members, and at the age of 14, she put to a bed and later lost the child. She was discouraged. People said she would not be able to make it in life, but she refused to allow depression to weigh her down from fulfilling her destiny. Instead, she focused on her education, trained her voice, and was able to build empire for herself. And today, she is recognized as the first female billionaire in the world who have donated millions of dollars to education. She is known for her philanthropy, and today the world is talking about her. She refused to allow the 10% of her life condition to weigh her down by taking charge over the 90%. So in life, I am encouraging you that no matter that situation you are passing through, don't allow that situation and that life circumstances to weigh you down. So let me conclude in this video by saying that the condition you pass through in life does not determine your destiny. The condition that you pass through in life does not determine your destiny, but your response to the condition, it is the ultimate determining factor between how far you can go in life. So don't allow that situation in life to weigh you down. Take both steps, be decisive in your action today, and things will begin to happen in your life. I pray that you will not be stuck in spite of that situation you are passing through today. As you watch this video, you will begin to work things out in your life and you will move forward. Have a wonderful time and God bless you. Thank you so much. My name is Engineer Andrew Owechu.